A very good question to also be mindful of is what have I learned from failed deals and unsuccessful negotiations? So I think I have several of those. When I say failed negotiations or failed deals, I ignore those that actually failed because there was lack of trust, appreciation, or fairness in the deal, because I think this is actually a win if those deals fell through. I'm talking about deals that were valuable, we could have closed them, but we didn't. And those failed typically because ego, oftentimes, when I didn't write my goals before I entered the negotiations, so I tried to over-optimize things that were not actually material. And B, at my earlier stages in my career, I was inexperienced, and there were points where I deferred to lawyers. Now, lawyers, they wear fancy suits, and they have nice offices, and really good haircuts, and fancy degrees. And it seems to us like they're very savvy in negotiations and business. But this is actually often not the case. Many lawyers are very savvy in legal work and writing down contracts. And so at earlier stages in my career, I would used to negotiate with a contract. And now I really try to avoid it. I'm trying not to involve lawyers and not to send a contract, a legal contract, until we actually close down the commercial terms. What are the commercial terms and how do I close them? Those are the main bullets: price, timeline, deliverables, etc. And those I negotiate them in bullets. What will be the price? What will be the timeline? What will be the deliverables? Who are going to be the parties, etc. And when you negotiate with bullets and not with contracts, you defer the point in time where you're going to involve lawyers. Because when you involve a lawyer, typically the other party is also going to involve a lawyer. Lawyers, please be mindful of that, they make money on billing you for hours, not for closing a deal. So the more long drawn the negotiation, the more the lawyer makes money. So you want to only involve them when basically you already finalized the commercial terms with the other party, with no lawyers, in bullets, and then you just give it to one of the lawyers, either yours or them, to write down those terms in legal language. And in this manner, you basically really improve your success chances in a negotiation, you minimize time, and you also really minimize legal costs.